We went on a run to a Chinese spot down the street. He's in Doc Martens back in the 80s when he was with Vision. He just got his pro model. It's raining. And all these kids were all mashing after because it's the Gons. Oh my God, we've only heard things about him, how crazy he is. He's just mashing down the street. There's a fire hydrant, which is...
I don't know, is this true?
And it's about this high. And he's got the shopping, the cart in his hand with Chinese food, the little cartons with the little pagoda on it. And he's holding his hand and he's...
It sounds like Animal Chin.
Doc Martens and it's raining. He pops the ollie over the curb, over that, lands, it keeps, and we're like, dudes are like, it's over.
It's over.
They thought they were good, they were done. That was a shutter down for everybody. We're like, dude, I'm like, I can't be like that guy.
I don't know if that's true. I think I went there with Tony and he said, put it on his account and he got me a pair of Indies and that's when I was on. I started riding the Indies and then I got sponsored by Venture, but my first pair of good trucks came from Rip City.
Rip City. I am a partner in Rip City since we opened in 1978 with Bill Poncher. We're cousins. We grew up together.
40 years in any business being related. Come on, man.
40 years in any relationship.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Yeah. So, but I'm looking forward to the next 40. When the roller skates and the skateboards came in, we said, this is entering into a new realm. And boom, everything changed.
It was kind of an outlaw sport, and that was what was attracting the kids. They liked that thought, even though they were anything but.
To me, Rip City, I liken it to a bar without alcohol. And Jim and Bill were the bartenders. You come in, bullshit about whatever.
Your first pinball machine ever was supersonic.
What was the other one where you saved the...
Robotron.
Robotron. I got hooked on that.
Robotron with the 2 joysticks.
Yeah.
These are two polar opposite personalities, okay? Like if they were married, they would have, like, one of them had been in prison for murder.
Ask, ask Jim.
Gene?
Hey, Jim! Ask him. He just told me this. Jim!
Bill's the partying, single man swinger, blonde girlfriends, that look like models with the fancy cars and stuff. Jim, the family guy, wanted to be married, have kids, had a nice house. It was yin and yang. Bill was the surfer. Jim was the fisherman.
The longer you're here and people come in that have been here as children, they can't believe you're still here. And it still looks the same. And I also get this, it still smells the same.
It's just a cruise.
Or use them. Actually, one of these is on the Smithsonian.
Growing up here in Santa Monica, there's a lot of mom and pop restaurants, mom and pop stores, and this is the last one. It doesn't compare to anything else, any other shop I've ever been to.
When you take someone here, it's like you're taking them back in time to this gathering place where kind of skateboarding started. And when I had the opportunity to go to the Olympics, which was something I didn't even ever see in my path. And I really just wanted to make the people that I care about in skateboarding or just in my life happy. And a big part of that is my Santa Monica family, and my board's in here somewhere.
Your board's right here. You remember putting it up?
I'm honored to do it Very nice, because it's from the heart.
Could you have a Rip City that's not at 2709 Santa Monica Boulevard, 90404-310-828-0388? I don't know. Is that it? What
do you think?
I don't know.
You know, when your lease expires and you're on a month to month, and you don't know when the plug is going to get pulled.
I just tell everyone nothing changes here except for the hairline and the waistline.
Are you Earl?
Yeah.
Were you the one requesting makeup?
Yeah, I know.
Earl, what can we say about Earl?
He could look at the Mona Lisa and point out mistakes.
We love Earl.
Earl is like in my head. He's like always building a board back here and like complaining about something.
You have breakfast. Shut up.
No,
You have your black coffee at McDonald's, and you have your you get an apple pie or something.
No, coffee only.
No, you.
Coffee only. All right.
He's lying.
Are we on the computer?
Coffee and blueberry. You're always eating too much. Coffee and blueberry. You're getting diabetic. You know.
Talk into the.
No, he's observing. This is our dynamic we have here.
Feels like love to me.
Well,
a lot of love.
Well, you'll hear in the interview that Jim and Bill are my two dads. I'll explain where that came from.
And Earl's the illegitimate child.
You know, I think a lot of the kids who grew up around here, who didn't have dads who would come in here, probably looked up to Bill and Jim as, you know, an older figure to guide us in our ways. So
I was wild. I mean, I was actually really wild. I was going to punk rock shows. I was in a punk rock band. They asked me, do you want to work here? I already knew I needed to start making some money. My father committed suicide when I was around 13, around the same time I was skating and stuff. So it was just my mom and my brother. And my mom pulled you know what, you're going to be an adult at 18. I'm leaving. You're on your own. So it helped that I had the little extra income through Rip City.
I know, like, kids around here, that was a destination for the day. They go to Rip City, go out and skate around the neighborhood. There's all these street spots around here. Come back, hang out again, then go somewhere else. I'd always, like, I used to live right down the street, and I'd start my day off by skating over here, seeing what's up.
Wearing Lizzie's shoes because I'm going to go to her event tonight. Hey, dude.
What's up?
Thanks for sporting the socks.
Oh, dude.
I just got through skating.
Oh, yeah? Culver City?
This morning, yeah. I went and skated Culver.
Sick.
There's only 3 people there, dude. And there's
Sick.
no pad nanny anymore.
All right.
It's fucking excavated. Oh, yeah, this is perfect.
Look at you.
I look like a fucking leprechaun, huh?
Man, looking
Got my
good.
pumpkin pants and my Kelly green jacket.
What's going on?
I'm gonna let you guys get back to work.
All right, Tony.
Jim, thanks for everything. I'm gonna wear your jacket to the Lizzie Armanto party tonight. I'll see you later, Eric.
Later.
Good talking to you.
Great seeing you. Wow. Gnarliest dude ever stepped on a skateboard right there. Wow. See, you never know who you're gonna run into.
I think Jim, before I got sober, it was a lot of times he was always like just trying to keep me in line a little bit, you know? Because I was always like, it was always all about me, you know, and I always wanted something. He had to remind me, you know, that a lot of times that I wasn't the only guy, you know, that was important when it came to what Rip City was about, you know? That it was about the community. How's everything on the status for the store? I mean, for the lease and all that. Are we hanging in there?
Yeah, that's off the table.
Oh, good.
They couldn't get their plans approved.
Thank God.
Yeah.
So they're not going to build some cheesy frickin' shoebox-looking postmodern.
No.
We're Trader Joe's over here.
A lot of these kids, it's like when they came in here, it was like everything's going to be okay.
It's like this is the spot for us when it comes to love. It's just Rip City. That's one of the only places in Santa Monica that has not been rearranged and decimated. Just the core value that comes from not only the people that put all the love and all the work into keeping Rip City what it is today. But it started out that way too, you know, it hasn't changed. Like the cracks in the sidewalk are still the same right here, you know what I'm saying? This is Santa Monica.
You know, if someone would have come up to me maybe 30 years ago and say, hey, you know what, dude, you know, you're going to be in the skateboard business. And I would have looked at him and said, you got to be kidding me. Because I was destined for something else. And here we are, you know?
Yeah.
Kind of crazy.